Hi, I'm Angela Martin, and welcome to number 345 Myola Road in Kuranda. This is a great little lifestyle package, especially if you are a first home buyer, if you are looking to downsize, or if you are an investor, because the inside of this property has been totally renovated. So you literally can just move straight in. Location is brilliant, especially if you've got young children. 2 minutes to the Steiner School, 2 minutes to Kuranda State School and the Aquatic Centre, and just a couple of minutes drive into Kuranda. So this could be your new home. Let's go in and have a look as always. But remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check my coming soon properties on my website, because they're uploaded before they hit the market. So you find out about them before everyone else. Let's go in. You're going to fall in love with it. And the entrance is just brilliant. You've got these really easy steps of stairs that you could actually sit on and have a cup of tea if you wanted to. Love big stairs. And then we've got a really big, welcoming, high ceiling on the porch. Block, so the whole house is rendered block and steel posts out the back, as you'll see. But we've got a really lovely, bright, open, entertaining area. We've got that out the back, but you could sit here and just relax. We've got fans, we've got magic light, and just a really lovely feel. You could imagine it with some fluffy, chairs, sitting reading a book. And as I said, location is absolutely brilliant. So let's go in and have a look at that living room. Told you it was fully renovated. It is bright, it is sparkly. We have got lots and lots and lots of natural light, and the maintenance is incredibly low. We have beautiful, easy clean floor tiles. The kitchen is brand new. The Jarrah bench tops, so it gives it that nice sort of cottagey, warm, comfy, homely feel. But you can have a look in here. Hasn't even been lived in, as in, the cupboards are spotlessly clean. Custom design kitchen. Love the handles because they're nice and, again, they're nice and organic. This is just lovely, gives it a little bit of ambience. We've got one of the old style, the sinks where you've got drainer boards, so you can put your pots and your pans and everything either side. Absolutely brilliant. But we've also got gas cooktop, cooking. So we've got the gas bottles out the side that I'll show you. We've got a great little pantry in here. So we've got plenty of space, to put all your food, all your bits and your bobs. And we've got fans. So this room is a big living space. As I said, it's really bright and it's really airy. Now we've actually got 3 bedrooms, potentially 4 bedrooms, or we've got 3 bedrooms and an office. Remember, they're only rooms, so you can use them for whatever you want. We've got what you would classify as the master through here. So let's go through here. We'll walk through here. This is great. Beautiful big bookshelf that's not going anywhere. And we've got this here. So this closes, opens and closes for privacy. So this room, like I said, you could actually have it as one room, or you could have it as one room plus an annex, or you could actually have it as another bedroom. That's the one that we've seen when we came in the balcony. It's a big room. We've got 1, 2, so it is, it's 3 meters. It's a proper size room. That's the access out to the balcony here, just so that you can see. So, even as a home office, or if you had somebody come visit, you could have them come in and out here. This door actually closes, so we've got, again, privacy. We've got steel frames, you know, the old style when the old block houses were just robust and they were solid, and we actually had the steel door frames. That's this sort of property. We've got a little built-in just here. Again, lovely, fresh, clean. Mirrors are fantastic. And then we've got a really big ensuite. Now that takes us out to the back patio. I'm just going to close this door so we can actually just see how big it is. You know, we've got toilet, and look at the size of this. This is, again, it's a big shower. We've got plenty of space. Great shower head in there. Airflow vents so that, you know, if you've got really hot, steamy showers because you'll have a long shower, you don't have to worry about it all steaming up. Great utility. This is gorgeous. This is just lovely. So we've got satin ash and Jarrah as the bench tops. And again, these are all local woods, beautiful rainforest woods, just lovely. Then if we come back through here, we've got another couple of bedrooms. So bedroom either side here. So we'll start in this one. Again, we've got, you know, fans, beautifully painted, just really lovely and fresh and clean. Views out to the garden. And then we've got this one here, which is another big room with fans, you know, natural light everywhere we look. And this is, you know, our best friend in the wet tropics. You know, nobody actually wants cupboards that really have doors that, you know, close completely, because you get magic airflow. Absolutely brilliant. And then we've got a laundry, super duper functional. So you've got plenty of space here for your washing machine, plenty of space, you know, for your tumble dryer. You can put it up there if you want to. And if we just, we'll come in this way. Oops, turn the fan off. Look at that, great big cupboard. Again, no shortage of cupboard space. Cupboards in here, lots of them. And another great big bathroom. So it's almost like a his and hers bathroom because the colour schemes all match. We've got a little extra one here, so if you just wanted to have a, you know, little hand shower, if you like. Great big rows there. And then come have a look here, because this is lovely. This is a Jarrah bench top. Just organic. Plenty of space in there for all your lippy, and all your bits, and all your bobs. So we're going to have a bit of a quick look through again, and then we're going to head out the back. I'm going to show you the garden. Wasn't that fantastic? I just wanted us to have a look at that from the inside looking out, because it's such a beautiful little bit of garden. And as I mentioned at the beginning, so low maintenance. So you can still potter away, you can still grow your veggies, you can still do whatever you want to do, but it's not overwhelming as some big large acreages are. So let's head out here. And this is just magic. It has got so much potential to have outdoor, undercover living lifestyle. Now, the block is about, it's about a 1/4 acre block, so it's just over 1,000 square meters, and it's fenced on the 3 sides. So if you had, you know, young children, or if you had little, you know, little pets and little doggies, this backyard is nice and safe, nice and secure. So we are undercover. If we have a look under here, you know, this could be replaced. You could put sheeting underneath it if you wanted, you know, it to be pristine, but it is absolutely brilliantly functional. We've got these steel posts that I was telling us about. As I said, the house is actually block on concrete slab, so it just makes the maintenance in the wet tropics so much more easy. Now, This was just from an orientation point of view. This was the bathroom that we were in, or the ensuite, the master ensuite just in there. This was the side of the house where we came in at the front. So we've actually got a carport that, you know, if you've got a car, easily, comfortably, you can come up in here. New hot water service is just here. And I just love these rocks. They are absolutely brilliant. They just add so much, just so much organic feel to any garden. And you know, it's totally landscapable to whatever you want. You could put a swimming pool in here, you know, you could put a shed in here. You know, if you didn't want that plant there, you could take it out. You know, you could move this forward so that you've just got a great big lawn. It is endless possibilities. But it's also got about 3 different kinds of bananas. Now, this is wonderful. We've got red bananas, we've got ladyfinger bananas, and we have got Cavendish bananas. And bananas, for those who know bananas, they will just keep producing and producing and producing. There's none on there at the moment, but I'm sure there's been about 1,000 bananas in this season. And then up this section here, we've got a little garden shed. So this fence goes all the way along there into the corner. So again, you know, if you did want to do any clearing, super easy. Love this. This is a great little fire pit. You could imagine just sitting here, you know, in the summer or in the winter and just, you know, enjoying life. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. They look like pretty old bricks as well. Ryland Super Duty. So they've obviously come from a local, you know, there actually was a brick factory up in Kawa, so they probably could be local. We've got great little garden shed that's probably just filled with bits and bobs and stuff. A little bit of wood there just for a fire, and just some really lovely, gorgeous, dangly plants. Look at this. I should know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's obviously just got some beautiful red little flowers on it. Absolutely lovely. Little dangly vines here, and you can see, so this is a rainwater tanks just there. And you can see the potential, you know, it's grass, it's flat, it's easy to walk around. And that's what I was saying, if you are downsizing, for example, you just don't have to worry about big lots of garden, lots of slope. This is just super easy care, fantastic maintenance. This is just brilliant. How good was that? So I really hope that you have enjoyed this little baby tour of this great value for money, jam-packed, low maintenance lifestyle property. And as I mentioned at the beginning, we've come full circle. Perfect for downsizing, perfect for a first family, you know, the value for money. You almost cannot afford to buy a property in Kuranda now. So to have essentially 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on 1,000 square meters that is fully renovated, that you just have got to, you know, just unpack your bags and enjoy living, is unheard of. I mentioned too, if you've got young children, you know, we're so close to the Steiner School and Kuranda State School. We've got the swimming pool next to the Kuranda State School, and we've also got the Barron River, which if you head along what's called Little Road, which is literally only 2 or 3 or 4 minutes from here, you can actually walk down to the Barron River and enjoy picnics or, you know, kayakings, and I'll kayak there in the garden. And it is just absolutely fabulous. It's picture perfect. So do not miss out on this fantastic opportunity. So give me a call and subscribe to my YouTube channel, visit my website for coming soon properties, because they are all uploaded before they hit the market, which means that you will find out about them before everyone else. You'll be quick on this one. You're going to love it.